I don't have an introduction this time. Fuck you. For those of you who have been living under a rock and somehow don't know what The Thing is about, I'm gonna explain it to you. The film is about a group of scientists in Antarctica who are terrorized by a shape-shifting alien. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the plot. The film has a beautiful foreshadowing. When MacReady, the main character, leaves to go investigate into the camp, one of the characters that's in the original camp is listening to Superstition by Stevie Wonder. The film's score has a 50s vibe to it, which is honestly fitting seeing how this is a remake of a 50s movie. The way the film builds tension is honestly the best that I've seen in a film that I've reviewed so far. It uses a heightened ambient noise accompanied with the score to create a sense of unease. The film's effects are fucking phenomenal. However, in one scene, I did notice something. When MacReady finds the block of ice and the other camp's site, I noticed that there was an icicle on the ceiling flimsily swinging around. However, that is only one flaw in an otherwise phenomenal movie. The pacing of this film is very similar to Alien, although the tone is entirely different. For example, when the Thing attacks, it's also during a session of calm, when the crew members are just doing leisurely activities like playing cards or smoking pot. However, instead of the Thing attacking the crew, it attacks the crew's dogs. Also, just like Alien, I found myself just watching the movie instead of writing this review. That is a good thing, because no writing can describe how great this movie is. In fact, really no writing can describe the quality of any movie. The way this film builds suspension is perfect. Throughout the film, you don't know who's been infected, even if they're the protagonist of the movie. Up until the end, hell, even after the end, you don't know who's been infected. For example, when Clark tries to stab MacReady, it can be taken as two ways. One, Clark thinks MacReady is infected and is trying to tie them up so that he can infect them easier. Or two, Clark is infected and he thinks that MacReady is close to finding out that he's infected. The ending of this film is ambiguous. It has Childs and MacReady sitting alone, drinking as the base burns to the ground. The ending of this film is supposed to make you question whether or not Childs was the Thing. Childs is the Thing. At least in an alternate cut, he's the Thing. Originally, the ending of this film was supposed to mimic the opening, with a husky running in the white desert of Antarctica. The husky clearly would have been the Thing for two reasons. The obvious reason being that all the dogs are dead, but I don't want to just leave you with that. I want to talk about fucking film techniques for a minute. By mirroring the shot, it tells that the subjects have similarities between them. In this case, it's not the fact that they're both dogs, but that they're both the Thing. For example, in Zodiac, throughout the entire movie, the Zodiac killer has always been engulfed in shadow, so we never see who the killer is. Throughout the film, we're given suspects who are not obscured in shadow, until the last suspect, who is obscured by shadow. This is telling you, or at least making you think, that he is the Zodiac killer. And this is a very subtle way to show that he is the Zodiac killer. All in all, I think this movie is the closest a film has come to perfection, at least that I've reviewed so far. However, there is one flaw. That motherfucking icicle, man. Until the last suspect.